Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are today going to be working on this Dell Optiplex 9010. Bought this for like 50 bucks with no hard drive in it, and I have here this MX 500 SSD 1 terabyte with DRAM cache, I believe. So, yeah, pop the side panel off here and go ahead and start getting into this. Alrighty, here we are. And then here's my SATA cable. And there's the other end of my SATA. There's whatever that is. Okay, wait, no, that's from my drive thingy over here. My bad. That's from my disk. I forgot I unplugged that. So here's my two SATA cables, and then there's where the original hard drive goes. It isn't bad in here. Looks like it's missing RAM sticks, but it's not. Those are actually down here. You got two gigabyte RAM sticks, so I only have 4 gigabytes of RAM. I'll have to upgrade that a little bit. Otherwise, I've got a nice little DVD player right here. Obviously my hard drive holder, but I'm not going to be running a HDD. I'm going to be running an SSD. Got my CPU cooler. And somewhere in here is my graphics card too. It might be built into this. I'm not 100% sure. CPU here, it might be built into it, but I'm not 100% sure. I have a nice little power supply right here. There's its specs if anyone wants it. I'm not sure why you'd want the specs on it. There's a nice little fan down here. Otherwise, just a pretty basic slim tower. But let's go ahead and get this thing whipped out. Alrighty, here we are. There's it. It's actually really nice. It's got a nice aluminum frame on it. Looks great. And I love the look of it, actually. It feels great too. It also has really, really nice packaging. It came with an installation thing. And then came with this little plastic bracket thing to help hold it in place inside the packaging. It might be useful outside packaging. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe we'll find out in a minute. There's its box, obviously. And then this nice little snap-on case, which felt like fairly great quality. Now we are going to take our cables and plug them in here. I'm going to try and do this while recording it. So we're going to grab this further back one. This back one back here. And I'm going to be taking that, plugging it into here. Oh, sorry. Get it plugged into there. And then we will take this larger one and get that plugged in to it over here. This is going to be a bit of a stretch. There we go. Getting it on there. There we go. I think you can have 2 hard drives plugged in on this. I'm not going to, not right now anyways. So get that shoved up in there. We will fix that someday here shortly, I promise. Alright, now get this stuff pushed off to the edge here. Put that pamphlet in there with that. Close it off. By the way, guys, I bought this IU King, whatever you want to call it, projector. I would highly recommend it for a lower budget projector. It's actually really bright, focuses really nicely, has a great settings, and has a fairly nice remote to it. HDMI ports, USB port. It comes with the old computer port thing. It's got a nice little power port over here. Got headphone jack, AV jack, and I think that's some kind of like SD card jack. It says TF on it. I don't know what that means. But yeah, there's your HDMI right here, and that's your USB. Got a nice little keystone setting, so you can like adjust it up and down like this, and then it's got a focusing one, so you can focus your picture in and actually see it. It's really nice, in my opinion. I thought it was great. It also has a nice little leg down here to adjust it, so you can actually see it from, like, instead of just flat, you can adjust it like this if you want also. And then that's what the keystone's for, is to help counter that so it looks flat on the wall still. But anyways, let's get this side panel thrown back on here the correct way. Take that, slap it down in my corners over here. Now that we've got that set up, we will stand it up, get my screen for it, plug it in, and see if she wants to start. Yeah, alrighty, here we are. Gotta take this and bend this back a little bit, just like that. Now we're gonna take our old cable. I know, probably could buy some adapters, get you to an HDMI cable if you needed it. Actually, I know you can, because I have one, but the back of the computer does not have an HDMI cable, and I just happen to have this old one laying around from where my mom didn't use it no more. So that's good. That's hooked into there. So we'll go ahead and get this stood back up, facing me. What up, pimps? I'm kidding. I have all 5 fingers. See, I'm still wearing all my fingers, but we're about to get this thing rocking. Take this power supply cable and plug it into the back here. Don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. We are hooked up. We're green lit. Let's get it turned on. Okay, there we go. We got the blue light. Get this going over here. See what happens. Come on. Come on. Alright, I'm starting to think this. Nope. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Probably have to get my boot drive in there. What I do with my boot drives? Oh, that's not something you want to lose, is your boot drives. Give me a sec. Alright, there we go. I've got, technically, I think 2 boot drives now. I just didn't like it on this one because this is a 128 gigabyte SD card on my flash drive, and I was just like, I only need like 10 gigabytes. So I found this old one, and I think I swapped it over to it. I'm gonna plug it in now and see if I can get it to want to do. Oh wait, I need a keyboard. Give me a sec. Yeah, there we go. Nobody make fun of the cable managing. It's just a quick mock-up set to see if I can get this to do anything. Alright, what's she gonna do now? She's gonna try and boot up Windows. Or Dell, my bad. It's a Dell Optiplex, so makes sense. Come on, what you gonna do here? Good. What happens if I click F12? Nothing. Alright, well, let's try this again. By shutting it off. Come on, turn on. Alright, here we go. I think I might have found it. I'm gonna see if I can go down to that USB storage device boot. See if that makes any difference. What's up, guys? Oh, real quick, don't forget to leave a like, maybe subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section below to see maybe just how this thing. No, I'm kidding. But if I can get this thing working, plan on turning it into a miniature gaming computer. So maybe you can actually see some better games than Fortnite off of a Nintendo Switch. Maybe you can see it off of a computer. Yeah, become a PC gamer. Now, why is this thing still not wanting to work? Here we go. after some serious fiddling around through some settings, I think I've begun to get it set up here. Yes, I would like my United States, English, blah blah blah. So next, install now. And there should be Windows 10 downloading on here, so that'll make this nice. If you're reinstalling, just, I don't have a product key. Windows 10, 64-bit, home, that works for me. I don't know which one I really should get, so I just got the same one as I did last time. Their licensing software stuff, I accept. Next. So, install Windows, keep files and settings, blah blah blah, applications. Compatibility, they have a great option. If you start your computer using Windows installation media, blah blah blah. What the heck? I don't have a product key. Yeah, this one. I accept. Aha. Okay. There we go. Boom. Now I'll just catch back up with you guys when this stuff is done. Alrighty. We're finally back. It's been a couple days for me, but I have finally been able to figure it out as to what was wrong with my computer. Get my keyboard out here. This keyboard thing sucks. There we go. But I finally was able to figure it out and get it working. As you can see, I got Windows downloaded and installed. Got a couple things downloaded. Obviously, I got my Fortnite, Roblox, and Epic Games Launcher. Downloaded Team Fortress 2 because that didn't take too long. But I also got this app called Benchmark, 3D Mark. It's a benchmark app. It's really great for testing and seeing where you're at on your PC components. Like, I ran a benchmark earlier and says that my GPU is completely maxed out, like the entire time. So that's not good. I obviously need to upgrade that and a couple other things. But for me, I had to actually switch it from that 1 terabyte SSD card you saw at the beginning to this. I actually accidentally bought this one and went back. Well, I guess I purposely bought it, but the ad said it was a HDD instead of an SD. And I was like, nah, man, I bought a hard drive, like a disk drive. I wanted a solid state drive. So I went back and bought that 1 terabyte one, but it didn't work. It just kept saying the drivers couldn't handle it and stuff, and so I filed a thing to get my money back. Here's my score. And yeah, I mean, I gotta ship it back and all that, but otherwise. Ooh. Oh, that's not bad actually. I mean, it's not great by any means, but it's not terrible. Have to save this. How do I take a screenshot again? It's like the Windows G thing. Yo, I can take a picture. Yeah. There we go. What? Alright. Let me see this. Heck yeah. Nice. Oh, wait. What did it say I could do? No, wrong button. Windows G. Oh, yo, I can record last 30 seconds. I can start recording. Turn mic on while recording. Yo. This is actually kind of cool and sick. Nice. Anyways, but yeah, no. So this is my score right here for this, which is funny because it also says my combined score is 999, but whatever. But yeah, I had to go back and obviously add this 11512 JS 600 Pro, which actually is running extremely well. It makes it run super smooth. Till obviously you have to rely on the graphics, and then it kind of sucks. But I also need to figure something out for my Wi-Fi connection, because apparently this thing doesn't have the Wi-Fi thing on the inside. But otherwise, so far we've got ourselves a beginning of a budget PC, and so far things are looking good. So on that note, if you guys somewhat enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Otherwise, let me know what you guys would like to see in the future. Probably have one more at least for this. Probably install a graphics card at some point. But otherwise, I guess we'll have ourselves a budgety gaming PC. Have a good night, good morning, day, evening, whatever you've got. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Peace. Let me know what you guys would like to see. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.